Chismosas, let's talk about the very uncomfortable joke that Conan O'Brien made about Karla Sofia Gascon last night in all of her tweets, because I had to pick up my jaw off of the floor because I was so shook. But don't take my word for it, let's dive into it. So here's the tea. If you guys don't already know, Conan O'Brien was a host of the Oscars, and whenever you're a host, you have to get those cheap laughs, and he aimed it directly at Karla Sofia Gascon, and this is what he said. I loved Honora. I really did. Honora uses the F word 479 times. That's 3 more than the record set by Karla Sofia Gascon's publicist. You tweeted what? Bruh. And if you thought that would have been the end of it, no. He did not cut his losses, because right after that, he said, Karla Sofia Gascon is here tonight. And Karla, if you're going to tweet about the Oscars, remember, my name is Jimmy Kimmel. Now, you could tell as soon as he told all those jokes, the room was like, oh, should we laugh? Should we not laugh? It was so awkward. It was very awkward. And of course, it was made even more awkward because then they panned over to her. And what's she gonna do at that point? She was like, like she kind of like nodded and kind of like half smiled. Because at that point, there's absolutely nothing you can do. You grin and bear it, and, you take it like a champ, because you actually did tweet those things out. And the last thing that you are gonna do at this point is pull a Will Smith, right? So everybody's seeing that she kind of just like half laughed. They kind of just also half laughed just to give Conan the laugh. Ultimately, you could tell it kind of fell flat. But the whole thing is made way worse if you guys actually know where these jokes are coming from and how much worse it actually is. Because yeah, she did tweet all of those things and they were terrible. But because of all of those things, the production company and the Amelia Perez cast and all of that, they decided that they were no longer going to pay for any of her travel or anything to any of the other award shows, because they're like, yo, you tainted the movie. We don't want you around. So they're like, we're not going to pay for your flights. We're not going to pay for anything involved this, and that's the end of it. And I think they were hoping that because they weren't going to pay for any of it, that she wasn't going to show up, but she showed up anyway. And I guess she paid her own way, and she decided not to walk the red carpet and just go directly inside. So yeah, you see what I mean? Talk about insult to injury. But all that being said, I'm very curious to know what you guys thought about that joke. Do you think it fell flat? Do you think that it was in poor taste? Let me know your opinions down below in the comments. And don't forget to like and follow for more gossip, chisme, and all things tea.